And we have breaking news right here on CP24. We are going to take you back to Maple Leaf Square outside Scotiabank Arena, where the Leafs have just been eliminated. Let's go live to CP24's Mark Liverman. He is standing by with reaction. They were so close, Mark. What happened?
It was so unbelievably close, but didn't end, obviously, the way this city wanted. I just heard somebody yelling in the crowd. It's part of the progress, and that is a valid point. That is to come back from last season, what we saw, obviously, and now move on. And I mean, obviously, this was not the outcome we were hoping for. The Leafs season now over, guys. I mean, first of all, your reaction to this loss.
Ooh, it's tough. It's tough. Not a lot of words right now, actually, honestly. It's emotional, right? Like, we love the team, we love the city. I think we're proud of the boys for getting out of the first round, but it's got to be more than that. There's more in store for this group, honestly. It's got to be a bigger global picture for this group. Like, we want more, we deserve more. I think we're made for more. So,
what do you think?
Honestly, this game, it's kind of hard. But at the end of the day, this is my team. Whatever happens, happens. Throughout this whole playoff series, with round one, round two, I've been coming here with all my friends. Daniel, Julian, Ange, Nolan. We've been coming here together. Tomasino, this team drives us all together. It's the passion that unites us all, and it's a tough pill to swallow, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah.
Talk about, guys, I mean, the progress. We heard somebody in the crowd there yelling. I mean, this is all part of the process. Seeing the team the way, obviously, they played. Still played an unbelievable game tonight, no question about that. And obviously didn't work out the way we wanted. But talk a little bit about the progress of the team, especially when we look back at last season. Getting out of first round, breaking almost a 2-decade curse, if you will.
yeah, I was here Game 7 last year. Actually interviewed back here as well, so it's a little bit of deja vu here, but it does feel different. There is progress, honestly, right? This is the second round. This is a Panthers team that is flying high. I mean, they beat the world record Boston Bruins, right? So they got something going with their group, but as far as our team is concerned, there is progress here, and I think we need to let it hurt again, let it hurt this summer, and come back stronger next year, honestly. I think there's something here for this group.
Honestly, with looking at what's been going on in the hockey world, with the Leafs, with Ty Voigt in the OHL for Sarnia, Matthew Knies, the way he came in and absolutely played fantastic in the playoffs. Wool, rookie goaltender, hasn't got much to do in the regular season, but watching him right now in the playoffs, like, spectacular. The Leafs, we got to make some changes, obviously. We know that we're struggling a little bit defensively. We got to make some key changes, and I think we'll be back. We'll be contenders.
Obviously, we're watching here, obviously, fans clearing out, disappointed right now, obviously deflated, not unhappy. It hurts, no question, as a city, as fans. What else needs to change next year, do you guys think? What needs to kind of happen? I know there's going to be a lot of moving parts in the offseason. We'll have to see how things go. But what needs to change next year?
Honestly, I think it's a little bit of, like, maybe not necessarily like the team wise, but I think it's like all of us, like the fans included. Like, I know, like, I'm speaking like me, Nolan, Daniel, Ange, Nikki, Julian, like all of us. Like, we put so much pressure on them. Like, all of us, every single fan in Toronto, we put so much pressure on them. We want them to get out of the first round. We want them to get out of the second round. Oh, we're better than them. We're better than this. Like, we need to stop all that. And we need to just, like, focus. We need to dial in on, like, what really matters. We need to let the boys play, and we can't, like, start criticizing them and, like, getting down on them, because obviously they're going to see it on social media, and that's stuff they don't want to see.
One more thing, guys, before I was going to wrap up, and you bring up a really good point there, the fact that, I mean, this happened at home. Not something, I mean, this team has been playing these two last series better on the road, it seems like, than at home. I mean, so that is a good point. I mean, what do you guys make of that, the fact that this happened here at home?
Yeah, same as last year, Game 7, we're at home, right? I think there's a ton of pressure. I mean, this is the Yankees of the NHL, right? I mean, this is a world-class city and world-class fans with a lot of expectation. So I think there's a point where we need to kind of embrace that and rise to that moment, honestly, rather than kind of shadow away. I think we've seen that a little bit. I didn't see it tonight, honestly. Tonight feels a little bit better, but Ultimately, you got to embrace the opportunity of the pressure. There's a certain opportunity of a Toronto fan base, so.
Appreciate both of your time so much. We were chatting with these guys for a little while here. Appreciate that, guys. We'll let you guys take off, but thank you so much, guys. Again, you see a few fans here. Lena left, obviously, incredibly disappointed at the end of this season. Not the outcome fans were hoping for a better season next year. A few fans just here still, but again, not what we were expecting to see. Everybody here was obviously hoping that the team was going to force a Game 6. That was not the outcome we saw tonight, Lena. Back to you.
Yeah, they played a good game. It wasn't enough, though, and there are a lot of long faces in Maple Leaf Square tonight. Mark, thanks so much for this.